Alright, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of EU Fools Korea. So, end of the previous episode, bit of a high note. Went to war with Russia, didn't die, but we did get some war reps from them, which is helping boost our economy by a fair bit. The next goal for us at this stage is getting prepared for the war against Japan here in the next coming years. I think that peace treaty ends exactly in July of 32, which is very good for us. The only thing I have concerns with is what Russia's going to do next. The Tims are at war with Mongolia and the Shu. I will accept that because it'll make them happy with me. You guys push here, you gentlemen push here. We're going to hit them in the east. I don't have any claims on this territory, but I don't personally care. I'm just going to let the Tims have all this. Again, getting these alliances going is probably my best bet. I'm going to leave my other armies on reserve. They're just going to keep exercising. And I'm just going to use 60,000 men to basically get my headway in here. Now, who's this war with? Just Mongolia, so the Shu did not take this. Alright, gentlemen, I guess you guys can just head back south. And what I want to do real quickly is I want you guys to take these 60,000 men. They're going to go to Japan because once we hit July, I'm immediately just going to declare the war. Free points, lose 5 tradition. I'm fine with that. Boys are going to go out here, take Kyoto, take pretty much the capitals out. You guys go get free Diplo. Admin will probably get done here really soon. That tech will get in and be done. Yeah, so 1 year we'll declare war. Shu never joined, so I'm just going to go completely this. Also, Tims, if you want this land, I don't care. It's nothing I want. My goal was to take China out. I want East Asia, which is China. You give me China, I'm a happy man. Ooh, and we're also going to try coring whatever's left of the Japanese territories. Alright, that's another one we can get. Bam, bam, bam. Also, I want coring of the lesser ones. And then next month, state the final one. Everything's good. Short training time. I will take the manpower hit because I think it will recover on its own. And we just got favors with them, so that's good for us. That means Tims will join even if I don't offer them land at this point. That is excellent. In terms of manpower, how are they doing? Oh, they are recovering. They got 36,000 manpower in reserve. That's excellent. Economy is now to 7 ducats. That is not very good on our part. State maintenance is up. Wow. I would personally say our best bet is to build another one of those. Why is my economy dragging itself through the floor? Does not seem good. I cannot have that bad of an economy. Army maintenance, 61. Are we over? We're not over it. See, it's May, 2 more months, the war for Japan begins. At this point, I will increase tariffs. How are they looking? I never checked to see how well they were doing after they beat them. They didn't really take much. Oh, did I ever tell them to go to war? I did not. Kill. I never did tell those guys to go attack them. I had the army getting built up and everything for it. I'm an idiot. What's this? Infantry combat ability? Definitely taking. And then we'll finish it with like a trade idea or something. Alright, says August. Yes, it is. Go ahead and do the war. Imperialism. Take the capital. Push here. Where is the Japanese army? Must be in these two provinces. Yep, there they are. There they go. They're like little ants. They skitter as soon as you find them. Kill them. Kill them. Good job, boys. Good job. And let's see. Can I take... I want to cut off... They only have 2 provinces after this. And I can get a little bit of money. Excellent. Could I even make them a vassal if I wanted to? Or do they have too many provinces? Clear offer? I can't vassalize them. Well, if I had anything I wanted to do against them, I would definitely say taking all the borders makes the most sense. And I won't take their money. Actually, how much money can I get off of them? How much inflation? 0.01. 80 ducats ain't much, but it is enough to get me somewhere to go with. We got Revolt. Good. Oh, we couldn't get that in time. Well, I guess at this point, just keep colonizing New Guinea. I didn't think any of you guys were I didn't think any of this was part of it. There, goes there. I want a new leader. Go ahead and give me him. Train, train. I want to get training in. I think that's something that I've been falling back on. I haven't done a lot of the military training, which has been hurting my guys a lot. Japan, you do what you want to do. I do not care. Damn, I don't have enough military points. Aww. They want peace yet? Nah, they won't take peace. They might now if I kill that army. It's my capital. Man, bad Japan. Don't mind. Push here, gentlemen. Kill them. Good job, boys. See, they only have the 2 provinces left. Their army just got stack wiped. 100% war score. Let it get siege anyway, just so I can make a little bit of money off of that. Good. They're down to next to nothing. Good. Good. The empire grows larger. Alright, you guys are going to stay here in Japan for a little bit just to make sure there's no uprisings. This definitely pretty much just wipes Japan out. There's no recovering. Unless I go to war with somebody who punches me and really kicks my ass, they're not getting their cores back. Point. I like free shit. And who needed a new general? I thought I saw somebody. Yeah, you do. Go ahead and get him. Canadian treasure fleet. Very good. Very good. Alright, so let's see. How's this looking in the long run? A lot of rebellions look like they want to kick in. It's not good for us, but we're getting this done, and I am a happy camper. So Japan's almost gone, giving me the initiative here. The next war is going to be between us and the Shun, which will also involve the Wu. Once the Wu are dead, I probably won't have to deal with them for a while. I want mercantilism. What is my mercantilism at this point? 24%, that's not bad. And I haven't seen the Wu expand in a very, very long time. If anything, they're the ones that have been losing territory. Even the popes in China? What the hell? What's going on? Oh my god, Austria is dying. Wait a minute. The Ottomans are at war with the Mamluks. Wait a minute. 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 Oh my God! Spanish Indochina. Jesus Christ. Okay, what I could do, it's an option, is the Mamluks are currently dying, right? I could go to war with them and take some of their colonies out here. Nothing. Nothing. What is the Mamluk army looking at this point? It has to be almost dead. It's got 120. It's got over 129,000 men, but most of the army is probably stationed in Africa at this point. Probably like down in this region or this region, because the Ottomans are just smashing them. Another option is I could let this war peace out and just see how bad the Mamluks get hurt. Because the more territory they lose to the Ottomans, the longer I can just sit the game out and wait quietly. You know what? I'm gonna play the waiting game. I want to see how much better the Ottomans do. If they push the Mamluks out of that region, I can then focus all my attention out here to Indonesia. It gives me access to a lot of colonies. I can get the war going. Okay, another month. Another thing I need to do is that demand Diplo, call diet, demand military, see clergy support, demand some extra admin. And then it's probably next month that I can get this admin thing done. Now I do see something, aspiration for liberty. One of the following must be true. Current stability is at least 3. Well, I don't know why I would have that. I really would like this, but I have no reasons to. Are the Shun at war with anybody else? That's the question of the day. No, they're not. So who's asking for military access? The Shun are. Okay, I don't know who the hell you are. If you're Mongol separatists, get the hell out of my land. Okay. You have no general. And now you're gone. Dumbass AI. Economy is not doing great right now. I might have to declare that war earlier than I want. Okay, so how many provinces did I just steal from them? Fine. The rest is fine. Get rid of this unrest. Get rid of all of it. Do the only move that I know. War. That, do that, do that. Most of the rebellion should be kicked out now. Good. Gentlemen, push here. Fleets down here, getting Papua New Guinea. Ah, that's French land. I thought that was my land. 77 ducats. Economy is not doing good. It's probably because I got that 4th army out. What we're going to do is, I'm going to go to war with the Shun. I'm going to call the Tims in. Tims will bring out their force. Hopefully they're not at war with anybody when I do it. If they're not, then I can focus my entire army on defense up here. And then, whenever the wars are getting close to being done, I can take all the money that Shun, the Wu have, get war reps off them all. And that'll hopefully fix my economy for a bit. And I can get rid of an army. Oh, wait, the economy just repaired itself. Oh, you know what it was probably from? Rooting out corruption. Ah, I didn't think about that. However, I need all my forces here. How are you guys looking on training? Some are better than others. Converting the area may prove harder than planned. Okay, I don't really care. Like, I have completely gotten religious unity fixed. I haven't done harmony in so long. Okay, so I do have a good enough of an economy. That's excellent. I didn't think my economy was doing that well. Okay, so let's get our troops stationed back here. We'll go to war with the Shun. I'm calling the Tims in. The Tims are going to help us beat them up. Tims have much higher morale. Why won't you join? Fighting in an... Oh, you guys want the war between that time? You little cunts. Malaccan. How are you allied with? Malacca. Why is Russia located in Southeast Asia? Why do I feel threatened? How are the Mamluks? Oh my god. Is Mamluks standing in the world at this point? Pretty damn well. Holy shit. What did they do? I don't even... Oh my god. Ottomans went in, just backhanded a bitch, and just waltzed. That's how you strut right there. They just beat the shit out of the Mamluks. That means a lot of their East Asia possessions are probably open for grabs. I could probably take a lot of it if I wanted to. I just don't know if I want it or not. Like from a financial standpoint, it's not really worth it to me. How far along are we? I can get one more in. Go ahead and do this. Cheer the army tradition kicking in yet again. Which gets me in the green, so I can at least stay above 50, stay well over, a little bit over 50. So that's not bad. So every time we go to war now I can keep that above it. You guys are all in. You're still reducing inflation, which is well above 4.66%. That is not excellent at all. But as it goes down, the economy should fix itself in that area. Jarum. I know where you're at, you little bastards. 10 more years I can't do that for? Jesus Christ. I guess I'm just going to wait it out. I'm going to see what the Tims do. Once the Tims go to peace, I think their manpower is still fixed. I mean, it's not perfect, but 36,000 in the bank is not too bad for the Tims. At least at this point in the game. Usually they're much worse off, like we saw. And who's the main cause of this? It's Siena? Where are they at? Ah, so that's where the war takes place from. So they're at war with Bavaria for some weird-ass reason. Bavaria's still alive? Wow, Bavaria's doing excellent. How's the religious map, Matt? I haven't checked this for a while. So let's see. Catholicism is surviving in the Papal States. Southern Italy because of France. Spain. France. Scandinavia. Looks like oh, wow, what the hell? Whoa. England's dead. Holy shit. Oh, nope, there they are. The English have retreated to Greenland. Good for you. Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure I looked at a backup of the game before and I had Ireland alive. So Scotland survived. Scotland was like up here. So Scotland took over Ireland and then took over England. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Usually England's always the player. Let's see. In terms of fleet size, I could increase the size of the fleet, but at this point it's kind of like, why would I? It just ain't worth it. Why increase the size of my fleet? I mean, it'd be useful against a European power, but fighting against the Asian countries, not many people are focused on navies too much, and even then, my navy is much more powerful. Like, the Wu have a shitty navy, and they're about my only threat in the East. They're the only other power that could form a navy. And with a flagship in my navy now, with with all that it has, I mean, this thing is a god. And that's also why I went for fleet morale as well. So fleet morale really makes sense to get. And I'm going to go ahead and just set everybody on training again. You guys can head south. Because at this point of the game, I think I'm just going to wait for Tims. Once the Tims are done with their war, I'm going to war with Shun, and I'm going to call the Tims into it. Mainly because if I call them in, I get access to a really good ally. And I'm going to take the Wu's coastline. I don't want them having it. If I take their coastline, they lose access to a fair bit of stuff. We have one of 3 on this, so high discipline, great leader. I need at least a 3-star general. We have large capital. Not done yet. If I get lucky and I start seeing my army tradition kicking up more, I probably will, and I get a 3-star. I probably will invest a lot of development into the capital of Korea, just so I have full access to it. Economically, though, I think keeping level 4 forts everywhere makes the most sense still. Although once Japan's gone officially, fully, I'm going to delete all the forts on the Japanese islands. I don't have any reasons to keep them after that. So in 10 years, I'll pretty much be done. Alright, so we secured that island. That portion of it. So we own that little northeastern section. That's really good. Is there any other territory I want? Could do a push for the Philippines. Does anybody else have provinces here? Brunei does. Brunei. I just don't know if it's worth it. Could colonize up here, but the Russians are going to get pissy. Could help our colony out, too. You know what? Helping the colony out probably is our best bet. So you know what I'm going to do? This army here, delete. There's no threat of rebellions kicking in there anymore, and what I'm going to do real quick is 1-1. And then what that'll let me do is then I can focus out here in the east and help my guys out. And I will help New Korea expand further, because I want them to have a bit more territory. Right, you guys are going to head here. I want to do this. Send in another minority group. I do not care about them. I want Korean to be the mainstay of my people. Good. Good. Alright, so we'll get Pima. That's good for us. That expands New Korea even larger. Makes me a happy man. Very good, very good. The colonies are growing. Cascadia is doing an excellent job. This is the biggest Alaska I've ever seen in my games for a while. Usually they're really small up here, because usually what ends up happening is like the AI do something like I would do, which is you colonize like the California territory first, and then these guys like get real huge and expand up here, and Cascadia gets stuck like somewhere like right around here. And then they can't expand anywhere because California took all the other territory. But looks like we're doing pretty good on this part. I like that. I like kind of seeing them grow larger, because in terms of military strength, what's their, yeah, they already have 11% Liberty Desire. They have 10 ducats they're making. I'm only taking 11%, or I'm only taking 22% tariffs on them. That's pretty good. Ooh, in terms of raw material too, what's their material getting at? So they own 2 gold provinces up here. That's great. New Korea owns the southern portion there. They can actually get a Can we build this yet? Include subjects? Oh, I can't build them? Oh. I was hoping I could build these. Let's see. In terms of finances, 0.49 is not bad. I could build a shit ton of these small ones. Oh yeah, give me like 3 of those. That's a lot. That's a whole ducat I get. Excellent initiative. Unrest goes up again. We'll do it. Alright, how are the troops looking? They are training. What time is it? Still got like another 5 minutes of playtime. Just keep going. Tim's, how are you looking? You're still at war. Damn it, I want you guys out of it. If I just get out of their war, I can focus all my attention to the Shu. I want to kill them. I definitely want to get a headway on the Wu. The worst, like the other best thing I could do is like, if I can't get all these, I want to take their entire coastline. Here, 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 and here. If I get that coastline and core it, I'm a happy man. Then I can go in and take the interior territory and then start taking the northern bits. The Shu, same thing. I want to take this big chunk right here. I want to take this. I pretty much want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces from them. These are all good mountain provinces. So if I take it, I build a fort here, and I build a fort here. I have mountains to use, so it's good for us. Ooh, I forgot about this. So we have two choices. We can either get mercantilism, which is really good to get still, or we can get until, for 5 years, national unrest of -1, and manpower recovery speed of +10%. I think mercantilism makes more sense for the long run. Whew. This leader's hurting me. He's making good points, but not nearly as much as I would like. And we did form an empire, correct? Unluckily, though, I did notice this, which is kind of weird. If you're in Korea, I think you're the only group that is in the Korean group. Everybody else is like in Japanese groups, Chinese groups, all the other different ones. So like trying to get rid of these people through colonies makes sense. So you just deport your minority groups. That way you can get at least a smaller amount of control over your lands, because you can sit there and see where my Korean population is like spaced out. Like Jurchen, which is pretty much, I'd say, a Manchurian group, owns different provinces, but you can sit there and see where Korean is like taking a hold somewhere. It's really cool to see. I mean, the other thing I could do, which is an option, is I could promote these groups, but I want to see. I want to wait until I get the colonies done, and then I'll see who's the largest at the end of it all. Oh, I lost my inflation, guys. Shit. National tax modifier, though, is really nice. These guys are still all training. That's excellent. I don't want to spend any more points than I have to on stuff. How much do you need for this? 520 power, but it's probably going to go down by a lot by 4 years. We were at 26, I'm at 26, the Shun are at 26, I am at it. It's not bad. Tims, get out of your war, please, for the love of Christ. How's Sienna still fighting this? It's a nationalist war. Sienna own a province out this way? It has to be it. Okay, they're out. Okay. Shun. War? Tims will join. They have a -13 war exhaustion. Ooh, that's not good. I might have to let peace sit for a while, because I don't want the Shun just falling apart. That sucks. I don't want to hurt them too much. They're my only good ally. What's their troop count currently standing at? I see a lot of people getting recruited. I'll take a stability point. So their manpower reserves got decimated in the war. It's not good. I might have to let Tim sit there at peace for a little bit. I really want to get this war going though. I want him. And like June at the bits. I want him. Can't really do much down here. I really do feel sorry for the Japanese. I'm surprised I beat them as Korea. Like, I kind of like what I've done here. I've consolidated a pretty good piece of land here. It doesn't seem like much on the grand scheme of the Tims or even Russia. Militarily, we're not the greatest either, which is really hurtful, but it's not horrible. I think I'm like a secondary power. Actually, best way to check it is, where is great power? Is that? Am I great power? I am the second greatest power in this game. Really? My empire is better than Russia's in terms of development. I'm better than Tim's, Delhi, Portugal, France, Ottomans. Wow. The only people better than me are the Spanish, and that's because they own so many colonies. Wow, I did not think I was that good. I thought I was like on the low end. Maybe it's just because of my army count and the fact that my economy isn't that great. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what hurts me. Really want to declare this war against the Shun. That war exhaustion's really hurting them. Are they in another war? What the hell are they fighting against? Mandela City? Wait, what? What is this? I have never seen this before. What are these guys? Huh. Lieutenant led by Melinda. Really? I did not know that was a thing. So, well, what's Melinda? They can form trade leagues like that. Okay, I did not know the Muslim countries could do that. Usually they never form trade leagues or anything. Wait a minute, the Tims got territory in East Africa. Oh, that's why they're at war with them. The Tims have coastline here, which means they reach Africa because they can annex territory. So they've been going to war with different African powers to get territory in Africa. Okay. I get your move there. Although you are overextending yourself quite a goddamn bit. I would not be extending myself as large as they are. It ain't worth it. Get the tech stuff started. Where are you at? Base cost 600, innovativeness. All good shit. Military leader has left us. Can we get a slightly better general? I'll do one more. Better. Lose a whole bunch of money, which I can easily regain. Economy's not doing horrific. Okay, that's good. You know what I haven't done yet? This. That cost me a lot of money, but my god, is that economy gonna boost up because I just boosted production up again? Alright, so looks like Mamluks are out. I think they're finished in this game. Delhi's still a pretty big power. I see them, and if Spain and them aren't allied with each other, I do see a big rivalry between them. Wait, what? Why are you at war with Ethiopia? What is the logic? You are literally in East India. They're in Africa. Why do you fight each other? There's no reasons behind that. Like, I could kind of see the Tims going out here and fighting because it's like, oh yeah, they have a lot of territory they can expand into, but why would they ever go to war with anybody else? Alright. The war exhaustion's at 10. It's not great, but I could use it. What time is it? Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. The armies are being called back. They're gonna go ahead and get this done. I'm gonna upgrade to the next tech. Ooh, no I will not. I will wait next year for the next tech in 45. What we'll do is I'll let this army recover because these guys have been training a fair bit. Once they're all ready to go, we're going to war with the Shun. We're calling in the Tims. Or I could go ahead and declare the war, it doesn't matter. Okay, you know what? I'll declare the war, screw it. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below when we come back, ladies and gentlemen. War with the Shun, and we're going to see how well we do against them. Tims have a 40k, 48k, and a 56k, 29k, 22k, 21k. Yeah, they have a big-ass army. We're going to see who wins this. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below when we come back. More in EU Force Korea. See y'all then, guys. Thank you.